Hey guys, MH here. This is episode 15 of the iZombie series, and the series so I have an announcement to make today, and that is that this will probably be the last episode in this series, because recently I've been struggling to make interesting content, especially for this series, so I won't be continuing on this like regular episodes of iZombie Endless where I upload 2 times a week, but instead I will only be uploading those challenge videos or any other kinds of videos, but that won't have an upload schedule. So yeah, basically I won't be posting on the regular upload schedule anymore. Yeah, because I don't really have any interesting content ideas nowadays. Yeah, so if any of you have any ideas, feel free to suggest in the comments below. So yeah, let's just get straight into this episode. Okay, so we shall start over here with a cone head. I think this should make it all the way. Can trigger this potato mine. Make sure we get enough sun for the dancing zombie first, then we can send an imp here. Yeah, and just clean this out with a bunch of imps. And yeah, we just wait. Okay, next up for here, we would start on this lane, so cone it here. I think we need another, yeah, we need another one, and this should make it all the way through. After that, we can focus on this. In fact, I think I can just send a pole vault over here. This should take out the Magnus room and trigger this squash later. And you can get this timing here. Not too early. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We just wait for the squash to get triggered first. Yeah. Something like that. This top lane, we need a cone head here. Bottom lane, cone head as well. Yeah, and for here, this is the strong lane, so I think we try 2 cone hits. Hopefully they can make it to the end. If not, we just send something else. Okay, yeah, that doesn't make it, so we need to send a pole vault here, and yeah, that's it. Okay, for this setup, I think the play is we take this lane first. Yeah, then we can target this lane next, once this starfruit is gone. Actually, okay, we can also send a zombie here. And here we need 2 pole vaults. That should be enough. After that, yeah, imp here. And for this lane, I'm gonna use a bucket head, I think, just to be safe because of these spike weeds. Okay, and for this top lane, cone head here, and once this squash triggers, then I'll send an imp. And yeah, that's it. Okay, next up, Oh, this is a very strong lane, but what we can do instead is first I think Conehead here, because so we can at least eat some of the sunflower and the squash will trigger anyway. And here should be another Conehead. I think this should make it. Yeah, this should make it. It's only a single mushroom. And we wait for this magnet shroom to go. And we can probably ladder zombie over here, I think. Yeah. We need to wait for this ship leader to go, but we can also do the top lane, so this. And a Conehead. For this bottom lane, I think we just use a ladder zombie. For here, 2 Coneheads. Wait for this potato mine to trigger and send an imp, and this should make it through. Yeah. Okay, yep. Okay, so here we start with a dancing zombie behind, and for here instead we're not going to place it at the back but in the front so that we can get this mushroom as soon as possible. Yeah, and just wait. Oh, we gotta send a pole out here to get this extra sun. I think it should be worth it. One, two, three. Okay, it wasn't worth it, but at least we didn't lose any sun. So yeah. Okay, for here we need to do this lane first. So 2 Coneheads, and I think 1 more when this gets eaten. Okay, I can just send it first. Now we just wait. Here we can trigger the squash first. Actually, these lanes are already independent. So for here, I'm actually going to use a football zombie instead. I don't want to risk the ladder zombie getting frozen with a butter and then it just gets stuck. So yeah, for here, what I'm going to do is, okay, for here, bucket hit. For here, there's no attacking plants, so just imps. For here, first one triggers the chomper, then after this, I don't think the ladder zombie will make it through, but so we can just send something else after that. You can see though. Actually, it might make through, we shall see. Yep, it did make through. Okay, for here, okay, this is actually quite bad, but we can just use a bungee zombie to take this out. Okay, but the thing is, the split peas are somehow all at the very back lane, so it's a good case. We can just use bigger zombies. Okay, for these two, not yet. Actually, I can just take this out first. Then once this 3 beta gets eaten, I can send more digger zombies here. And a bucket hit here. Okay, but the thing is, if there's a split pea at the back and a spike rate, digger zombie won't survive. So I think here I'll use a football zombie instead, especially since the snow peas at the very front. So there's lower risk of the football zombie getting stuck at the very front and just dying. Okay, I think we can send this now. Oh, maybe since in this lane there's actually only one Snow Pea and one Speed Pea, we can just use the ladder zombie. Here, football zombie. Here, let's let in. Here also in. Oh, this is not good, but it should get unslowed soon. Yeah, now then it should make it. Yeah, I made it. Okay, so for here, same pattern once again. We start with the lane with the most starfruits. And it's quite good that they're all in one line because starfruits cannot attack in their own lane, so that means that we, okay, maybe not start in the lane the most starfruits, but rather start in the lane where the least starfruits of our lanes can attack it, I guess. So in this case, I don't know whether those are the same thing, I'm not gonna process that, but yeah, it's good that we have them all in the same lane so we can clear all these 4 easily. And now we can just do the rest. Now I'll just play the waiting game. Oh, we can actually send the zombies once the star in each lane gets eaten. Because when the stars are gone, the lanes will be independent. So like that. I think this should make it through, I believe. Yeah, cause it crossed the line of sight of the starfruit, so it can't attack here anymore, and despite we didn't have enough hits to take it out. But we can send the starfruit soon. Not starfruit, the bucket zombie. We actually now can. Yeah. And for here there isn't even any starfruit, so we'll do this last. Yeah, we just send a bucket hit here and that should be it. Okay, so here, wow, they're all spread out. But, okay, what we can do is start this in. 2 cone hits. That should make it all the way. So long as both of them survive until about here. And next we have to do this. Okay, we have an issue though because here we have a walnut, but okay, but at least a fusion troop doesn't do that much damage, so what we can do is just 2 cone hits here. And hopefully this can eat up the walnut quickly. Yeah, with 2 of them, the eating speed I think is fast enough. Yeah, and once this triggers this potato mine, you can set another cone hit here to just take out this entire lane. It should make it, I believe. For here, we can just send it in first. For here, I think I'm gonna use a... Okay, wait, no, this is not good. I think we'll still make it. But we can send a football zombie here later. Yeah, it made it. So football zombie here. For here, we're gonna use a ladder zombie because of the snow pea. And here, I think I'm not gonna gamble with a bucket. Actually, the bucket is still better than using a ladder zombie. So yeah, let's just do that. So as this doesn't get stuck here too long, we'll make it through. Yeah, I'll have used a football zombie if the kernel pot was any further behind, but since it's at the front, the bucket you can quickly take it out. And there's no point using a ladder zombie because the ladder is very weak against kernel pots, because it can get hit by many butters and just die. Whereas if this get hit by many butter, it will still survive longer because of the bucket. So yeah, that's it. Okay, here we can actually afford to put ladder zombie here since it's far enough from the madness room, and 2 cone heads should be enough to clear the entire row. In these cases, I think I can just dig a zombie here. For here, I can also use a digger zombie because I don't really want to mess with this torchwood and snow pea. For here, okay, we'll do this after this is clear. For here, what I can do is send a cone head here. I don't think this will trigger the squash. It won't go far enough. You hit the potato mine and explode before even triggering it. Okay, never mind. It did work. So now we can set another cone head here. For this lane, I'm thinking what to use. I think I'll just use a bucket head. Okay, no, that's not a good idea because the kernel pot might get it perma-stunned here and then you'll just die. So I'm gonna use a football zombie instead, just to be safe. Yeah, this is the safer way to do things. There's no point taking too many risks. Yeah, and this already makes it through. Okay, here we can just cone it here. To be safe, I'm gonna put another one here. Yeah. Kernel pot is weak against multiple targets, but it's very good against a solo target like one single bucket head. But yeah, against 2 cone heads, it's much weaker. So yeah, in this case, we'll use 2 cone heads instead. Now that it's gone, we can dig a zombie here. For here, we can actually just no, I think it's still safer to use a football zombie for here. You don't want it to get the bucket head to get permanently stuck here. Okay, for this lane, there's an issue with this. That's the issue with this lane. It's quite a strong lane. I don't think a football zombie would survive here. So what I'm going to do instead, okay, I'm gonna try something. I don't know whether it will work or not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send a digger zombie here. Then I'm gonna wait for it to at least eat the snow pea. And once it does that, okay, no, it's gonna die, so I have to send a cone head here. But what I can do now, however, is I can send this pole vault here, and I think it should make it. Okay, no, it's not going to. Yeah, okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, if the split P was further back, it might have worked, but now it's not gonna work. So let's do this lane first, and I can just be able to get passed by a ladder zombie. Yeah. Yeah, and that should be it. Okay, for here, what we're gonna do is trigger this, and then one cone hit. This should make it at the very end, even if the starfruits attacks. Okay, maybe for that last level with this lane, the split P, the repeater, spike wheat, and snow pea and mushroom, what I could have done is send a football zombie together with a ladder zombie. That was probably the best way to do it. I've done that in past challenge videos, and I guess that would have been cheaper than what I did there, which I wasted quite a lot of sun because I didn't coordinate the zombies properly, and that resulted in me just them dying on their own because they were being attacked on their own. Yeah, and there was really nothing to tank for them. But if I just send a ladder zombie together with a football zombie, it would have just it will have just tank for them, tank for each other, and the football zombie gets tanked by the ladder zombie, and then the ladder zombie might die, but the football zombie will make it far enough and make it through. So yeah, that'll be the better play. So what next? I'm gonna do this. For this, I'm gonna need a bucket, however, because there's a lot of attackers here. Yeah, now that that is gone, we can actually just use another bucket hit here. This is going to trigger this potato mine. And now we can do it actually here, wait for this starfruit to go, and then we can send a pole vault in there. Here, and for this thing, I'm going to use a ladder zombie because of the snow pea. And for here, I'm also going to send another pole vault here to go bypass this mushroom. I think this should make it. Yeah. And for this lane, this is a tricky one, but okay, that's not tricky. I can just use the digger zombie here and the imp later. Yeah, we just wait for this to eat this first, then I'll send imp later. Okay, this will probably be the last level. Yeah, there's just not enough sunflowers, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm going to use so I'm gonna take a risk here because we are already on sun, so I'm just gonna send one pole vault here. I think this should make it. Yeah. Skipping this kernel part was the right idea because it will just cause to get the perma stun, and it's not a good idea. But I think these next ones are gonna be tricky, especially this last lane. So what I'm gonna do next is, this is a strong lane, but we can just use a digger zombie here. Okay, I don't think we have enough sun to make it through this level, unfortunately, but we will try our best. Yeah, we won't have enough sun to make it through this level, I believe. There's just too many things, but I think the best we can do is probably get... Yeah, we definitely won't be able to get through here, cause if I need here minimally bucket head here, minimum of ladder zombie that's 125 plus 150 is 275, which leaves me with only 175 for this, but I know for a fact 175 is not making me through this giant mess. So yeah. But the best I can do is send a dancing zombie down here. This will clear these 3 lanes. Now I'm left with 100 sun to clear this, which unfortunately just isn't possible. Which means because that means I only can use one of these zombies, and only one of them is not gonna make it through, I think. A bit unfortunate, yeah, but I think if I even had just 25 sun more, we could have used a bucket head here and we will be able to make it all the way. But yeah, we don't, unfortunately, so if we didn't make that mistake with this last lane where I wasted that Digger Zombie, we would have made it through this level, yeah. But unfortunately we did, so yeah, this is the best you can do. But yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's better to just bypass the lane if there's too many zombies. It's a very strong lane. But yeah, can't be helped really. This is the best you can do. I don't think this is gonna make it, but we just have to see. Yeah, it's not gonna make it, really. Oh, and this bypass here, I didn't realize. Okay, overall, this is the last episode, yeah. Overall, I think I played pretty well this episode, apart from that end. Yeah, I didn't think through that Digger Zombie strategy, but... Okay, yeah, I just realized here, this brain over here didn't even get eaten, which means that Dancing Zombie isn't going to be reliable enough to bypass the lane sometimes, especially this lane because it has 2 split Ps, so the backup dancer that got summoned to take this brain out died very quickly, so yeah, even if we had that extra 25 sun to get this bucket, we wouldn't have made it, so yeah, it wasn't as close as I thought, but overall, yeah, still need to play more optimally, but yeah, this is the last episode, so yeah, I just want to thank you guys for the support for this iZombie Endless series. Though I've been running out of interesting content, so this is going to be the end for now, and I hope y'all can suggest more interesting videos, ideas that I can follow, and yeah, I will still be uploading challenge videos as and when I do complete them, but yeah, this will be the end for this Endless series for now. So yeah, goodbye, and hope I can find more interesting content soon. Thanks for watching.